Have you ever felt like your dreams are just out of your reach? That you are not meant for them? Like you can't go for your dreams just because you are who you are? But is this really true, or you're just disbelieving yourself? Waiting for self-trust to evolve on its own is one of the ways to live life miserably.
But self-trust isn't our destiny, and we can build it. Tom Edison, he was considered a slow learner as a child, and he was even told that he was too stupid to learn anything. Kanye Cesar, she was born without legs, and she became a successful athlete, and she set a world Guinness record for the longest handstand on a skateboard. Michael Jordan, as a teenager, he was kicked out from his high school basketball team because he was too short and he wasn't skilled enough. So Rito Honda, he applied for a job in Toyota, but he was rejected. So he created Honda Motors.
Self-trust is about believing in your judgment and abilities, knowing that no matter what happens, you will figure it out. Because what is the worst case scenario? Death. And let's face it, that's usually not the most common outcome of doing something. What's truly risky is living a life that already feels like dead. Let's not forget that depression is one of the deadliest health conditions in the world, influenced by long-term helplessness to change your life. Trusting ourselves creates a life that feels like it's ours, a life closer to what we wish it to be. Just believe in yourself, people say, as if it was so simple. Now, think about little promises we make to ourselves. Maybe we say we'll finally start working on that book, but we never do. Maybe we say we'll start eating healthy, but we don't. It seems familiar, common, and quite innocent, right? But every time we procrastinate or constantly break those little promises, we are telling ourselves that we can't be trusted. So if this is you, maybe it's good to start with keeping fewer and smaller promises to yourself at first. It's about proving to yourself that your word matters. And then there's perfectionism, avoiding trying because of the fear of being bad at something. But trust grows when we learn to try and fail. Exactly, we need to learn that too. Not every decision has to be the perfect one. Life isn't a game of good versus bad choices. Every bad choice has something good and vice versa, and we never know where they're gonna lead us. So stop worrying so much about the future. Worry gives us the illusion of control, but actually it isn't. Control is taking worries into account and building a plan, knowing it might not work, but knowing as well that there's always a plan B. Stop seeking permission. Should I make videos for YouTube? How many times have you waited for someone to tell you that your work is worth it or it isn't? It's fine and important to seek advice, reassurance, to talk things through, or wanting to receive a compliment. But constant reassurance seeking becomes a trap, a fake belief that getting reassurance makes you truly trust yourself. Try giving yourself the support you would expect from a friend.
Focus on what you like. It's a good idea.
This can help you trust yourself when no one else is there. Are you one of those people who follow a path they were told to follow or believed it was a practical path? Well, it's very common, but it's never too late to change. Be yourself no matter how ridiculous you think it might be, even if you think people will leave you. Because even if that happens, you will find people who will love you for who you are, and that's the relationships you want to have. Stop suppressing your real interests, your real personality. Pretending to be someone else chips away at your self-worth. Think of it like this. Trusting yourself is like being the person you wish was always on your side. We can't and we shouldn't expect that from others, but we can be that person for ourselves. The person we want, we need, we respect, we look up to, and most of all, we trust. And we know this person is not gonna leave us no matter what.
And this can make our lives from livable to an amazing journey.